Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm doing this outside today at my house. One, I hope you guys can hear me and it's not gonna get too windy and then you won't be able to hear me. And then two, I hope my phone doesn't fall. So let's pray for none of the above happening. Today we're going to do, I have a little list here, no board today. It's gonna be sets of 2 movements and I have 5 stations or I guess kind of sets total, but it's going to be 2 per set, and then we're going to do them each for 30 seconds. Some of them are going to be a minute because we're doing 30 seconds each side, and then we're going to go through all of them 3 times total. So 3 times total of each set. We have 5 sets total, and again, like I said, 2 movements per set. Sorry if I explained that super confusing, but yeah, so go ahead and stand up. We're going to start with jumping jacks, and grab a chair if you saw my little comment. If you don't have one, it's not a big deal. Whatever you need it for, you can do it without a chair. It just makes it a little bit more challenging with a chair. But first, we're going to go jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Alrighty guys, go ahead and do butt kickers now, 30 seconds. I'm keeping time, by the way. Alrighty, next up we have touchdowns. Just jump in and out, touching your hand on the floor. Alrighty, last one down on the floor. You have shoulder taps, 30 seconds. Alrighty, and time. Sweet. We're gonna do that one more time, and then we're gonna start doing our actual workout. So, jumping jacks, 1, 2, 3, go. Alrighty, and butt kickers. Alrighty, next up guys, we have our touchdowns. Keep breathing nice and slow through this. I know we're doing all the movements back to back. Just keep breathing. Alrighty guys, down on the floor, last one, we have our shoulder taps. Alrighty, and time. So, go ahead and stop, grab water, do what you need to do, grab a chair if you need to, and we will next move into our stations. Alrighty guys, so first I'm going to explain, then we're going to start. Like I said, most of them we're going to be doing 30 seconds of the movement as opposed to our previous 1 minute. So we just have more movements today and we're going a lot quicker. So that's why we're only doing it in 30-second increments. So first one, we're going to do our squat cross. So remember, squat, cross at the front. You're just alternating what foot crosses in front. After that, I'm going to have us go immediately into alternating lemon squeezers. So you're just using your hands to support you behind your bottom, and then you're going back and forth, kind of just curving your hips or changing your hips direction. So remember, for those ones, to keep your core tight so your whole body is not necessarily moving to the side. You more want to be with your core. Your shoulders are going to move slightly, but they shouldn't be moving dramatically. But if you guys want to get ready, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1 with the squat cross. Alrighty guys, down on the floor, super duper quick, and go with the lemon squeezers. Alrighty, and time. Sweet. So between each of these sets, we're going to just do a quick little rest. Then we're hopping right back into the same thing, doing it 3 times. So yeah, do as many reps as you can in the time allotted. Count your reps if you want to see where you're at. But quick breath. Alrighty guys, stand it on up. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, down on the floor, and lemon squeezers. Alrighty, and time. Grab water. last set for this one, then we'll go on to the next station. All right, 5 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. We're doing about 15 seconds between each set, and then we'll do 30 seconds, give or so a few seconds between each station. Alright, you guys, down on the floor, you have your lemon squeezers. Alrighty, and time. Sweet. So we will go on to our next round. Grab water, take a break. I'll explain and then we'll move on. Sweet. So, for this next round, we're going to be doing, for the first movement, a double pulse to a lunge. So basically you're going to start in your lunge, you're going to pulse, pulse to a lunge hop, and then pulse, pulse to a lunge hop. So you're just going to keep repeating that motion, 30 seconds total. After that, you'll need your chair. For the chair one, we've done these ones before. You guys are going to do your single leg glute bridge. So one leg is going on the chair. The other leg just hanging out in the air. You're going to do your single leg glute bridge on each side. For this one, for each side, we're going to do 30 seconds as opposed to 15 and 15, just because that'll be way too short. So 30 seconds for the lunges, a minute total for the glute bridges. So yeah, so go ahead and stand it on up. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, that's 30 seconds. Go over to your chair. Try to hustle, get in position. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. I'll tell you when to switch legs. Alrighty, go ahead and switch legs. And time. Sweet. Go ahead and take your rest. Then we'll go on to our lunges and hop. Alrighty guys, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. Alrighty guys, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and switch sides. Alrighty, and time. Sweet. Grab water, same drill. We have one more round of this one. Alrighty guys, 1, 2, 3, and go. Alrighty guys, switch to the glute bridges. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, go and switch sides. Alrighty. And time. All right, we're gonna go on to round number 3 or station number 3. Grab water, then we'll move on. Alrighty guys, so for this one, first one we're doing is a push-up crunch. So what it really is going to be our knee to elbow stuff we have done before, I believe. So what you're going to do, you're going to go push-up, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. So you're just going to go both sides, both elbows, then back to your push-up. So one push-up, 2 of your like side crunches. After that, we're going to be going into 30-second plank holds on each side. So not the 2-handed or 2 forearmed plank hold, but just going to be the 2 alternating sides. So first we have our push-up crunch. That's only going to be for 30 seconds. Other one's going to be for a minute total, 30 seconds each side. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure on these ones you're not just moving your knee to your elbow, but you're actually doing the crunch too, so you can feel it in your core. Alrighty, and time. Go ahead and flip it to one side. We're going to begin the plank in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, go ahead and switch sides. And time. Sweet. Go and take a rest, and we're going to do the other one, round 2, or the same thing, round 2. Sorry, my speaking, it's really bad today. But we're going to start in 3. Oh wait, my timer's being weird. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, get ready for the plank in 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, switch sides. Alrighty, and time. Make sure for these plank holds, I know I've said it before in previous classes or video chats, make sure you're squeezing your core as well as your shoulders for your plank. So your shoulders should be pushing, as you know, but you should also keep your hips up and level with your body. Make sure they're not drooping down. It's kind of as much as a core workout as it is for your shoulders. But that being said, let's go into our last round. So push up to crunch, beginning in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and go to your plank in 3, 2, 1, and up. Alrighty, switch sides. Alrighty, and time. All right, that does it for our third station. 2 more to go. I'll explain the next one in a sec. Alrighty, while you guys continue to rest, I'll start explaining this next one. So first, we've done both these movements, alternating V-ups. For these guys, we're not going to do like single-sided V-ups or like one at a time. It's just the alternating ones. So you're going to lay back, and you're going to go up one leg at a time, bringing your chest to your legs around your knee, making sure your chest is coming up as well, so you're coming up into a V as opposed to just your legs coming up majority of the way. So we got alternating V-ups, and then after that, we're going to be holding an arch hold, Superman hold, whatever you call it. So we're going to flip around and hold a Superman. For the Superman, I'm going to have us hold it for a minute. I know it's just one-sided, but I think to get the most out of it, we'll do a minute. So first, alternating V-ups, 30 seconds. We'll flip to Superman for 1 minute. That'll be our round, and then we'll go 3 times. So let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Alternating V-ups. Alrighty, and time. Go and switch it on over to your Superman in 3, 2, 1, and hold. Remember, your shoulder should be up, a little bit above your knee should be up, but the whole quad is pretty much on the floor still. Alrighty, and time. Sweet. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to go back to our alternating V-ups. Alrighty, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. Get ready for your arch up. Start it in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. Flip it on over. Get ready for your alternating V-ups in a few seconds. After this, we move on to our last station. A little bit of a quick one today, kinda. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, switch on over to your Superman. 3, 2, 1, and up. Alrighty, guys, and oh no, oh good, can't stop the timer. Sweet, and time. So last one, I'll explain in a few seconds. Grab water. Again, this is our last station, 3 times, and then we'll be done. For this next one, it's super important for both movements, more so the first one, that you're making sure you're doing it properly and with good form. That way you're getting the most out of it, and it's just more beneficial for you, and it causes less pain in your back and that kind of stuff if you do it wrong. So for this one, it's going to just be kind of like a single leg squat, and then afterward we're doing a knee drive, kind of like a knee lift. You're not really doing like a knee hop or that kind of drive. So for this one, you can start with your knee high. What you're going to do is you're going to squat solely with your single leg, and then you're going to squat all the way as low as you can go and come back up. So squat down as low as you can go and come back up. So your chest should be relatively forward whenever you're coming down, and you want to go down to about a 90 degree. It's not going to be completely perfect since your chest is tilted over your knee as opposed to normal squats where your chest is up. But you're trying to work your quad in this, so make sure you're not going to lean forward only to where you can feel a tightness in your hamstring, because then that becomes a hamstring workout, obviously, and not so much working your quads. So for that one, we're going to do 30 seconds on each leg. They should be relatively slow, so don't worry about going like super duper fast. How I was demonstrating it is pretty much how slow it should go. And then after that, we're going to do what I kind of made up. I call it a 3-point push-up. So for this one, you're going to start in the center. You're going to do 1 push-up, walk your hands over to the side to where you're at an angle, another push-up, and then you're hopping back to the center and then going to the other side. So when you're walking to the side, you can just walk your hands. But after you're done with that side push-up, you're going to hop to the center and then do that push-up, walk to the side, do that push-up, hop to the center, etc. If you don't feel comfortable with the hop, it's too challenging, just go ahead and keep walking your hands over. But like I said, the only time you are going to hop is when you're done with the side push-up. You don't need to hop your way through all 3 of them. So enough talking. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start with one of the squat to knee drives. I like going opposite leg, opposite arm that's coming up just because it helps me balance. Woo. Also, I can't talk when I do these, or else I'll fall. All right, go ahead and switch sides. Alrighty, next we got our 3-point push-up. So go ahead in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. Sweet, give yourself a few seconds. We're gonna go relatively quick into this next one because it's 2 different movements on 2 different parts of the body. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, switch sides. And time. All right, move it down onto the floor. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. Alrighty, a few more seconds. Alright guys, last round. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, switch legs. Alrighty, and time. Go ahead on over to the floor. Go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. I was really starting to go downhill on those last ones. We stop. Sweet. Grab water if you have any. And we will now stretch. Please stick around for this part or stretch on your own, but it's good to stretch even a little bit, even though mine's like 2 minutes long. Take your right arm over the chest, pull into the elbow. Go ahead and stand up just so your airway can actually breathe. And switch sides. All right, left arm up over the head, pull into that elbow. Switch sides. All right, interlace those hands behind you or grab your fingers, and then go ahead and pull your shoulders out, out or in front of you, and then bend it forward. Alrighty. Go ahead and squat down to your right leg. Place your heel down on the floor, bend it forward, putting your elbow on your knee. Alright, go ahead and switch sides. Alrighty guys, feet facing each other into your butterfly stretch. Go ahead and press one knee down at a time. And then both at once. Alright, take your feet, drag them outwards into a diamond position, and then go ahead and bend it forward. Alrighty, take your right leg, cross it over your knee, press your knee down to the floor or towards the floor. This always pops my hips. Some people don't feel a stretch when they do this, but it pops my hips, so I like it. Go ahead and switch sides. Alrighty, hands in front of you, feet behind you. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the downward dog, get in that. And then alternate pressing your heels down one at a time. Alrighty, drop your hips to the floor, keeping your hands down on the floor, and then go into a seal stretch. Alrighty, curl your toes beneath you and then walk your hands up to your feet. Awesome. Alright, last two things I always like to do. Breathe in, and then on your exhale, bend backwards just as low as you feel comfortable or that feels good. And then up, hands back down, feet together. Breathe in. Exhale to your toes. Sweet. Alrighty guys, as usual, add comments of stuff you want to use in your home, because I know you guys all like using detergent bottles and cans as exercise equipment. And drop comments to any movement you want to see. Hopefully I can see you guys in person soon, because it's much more enjoyable, but I love doing this too, and I hope you guys find it useful. But yeah, have a good rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you guys soon, hopefully.